What's up, you guys? It is OTN, and we are back again.
Hi.
And before we get started, I wanted to talk to you about an app called Empower. It's a mobile banking app. You can get up to 150 cash advance, and it's honestly a really great app if you're trying to save money, and it actually helps you a lot with that. And you can get weekly transactions of your spending, so... Okay, awkward, sorry. And you can get weekly transactions of your spending, so you can actually see what you're spending and where exactly all your money is going. So if you guys are interested, their link is in the description below. And yeah, the app is called Empower. So yeah, it's on every app store. Now, without further ado, let's get started on our episode. Today's episode is about the Rougarou. So the Rougarous are found in basically thick swamp-like areas in Louisiana.
Yep. They stand on their two hind legs and can impersonate a man, and they're wolves. And they believed to be covered in moss from head to toe.
Yeah, they kind of look like wolfmen, if you could, like if Wolverine was like full wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just slept in a trench for like its entire life.
Okay, moving.
The earliest mention of a Rougarou was in medieval France.
Yep. And this was back in the time where like jousting, swords, and like all that stuff was like a thing. So you have to imagine people were literally terrified of the Rougarou. They were more terrified of the Rougarou than they were by plagues or witches or anything that they thought of back then. Medieval France, they didn't call it the Rougarou, they called it the Loup-garou. Sorry if I butchered that name. The spelling will be below. Sorry, cameraman.
The Loup-garou was often blamed for most of the crimes in the city. Town.
Yeah, city. Or town,
Yeah.
During the 16th century. The villagers would basically get the people that they thought were Loup-garous. So basically they'd either find random people in the woods or people in the city or town that were acting strange, and they'd have basically a public court system sort of like decide if they were or not, and most of the people obviously agreed that they were whenever somebody was accused because they didn't want to be accused of being one themselves.
The Loup-garou put so much fear into people that they started telling this story to their kids so that they wouldn't go out at night.
And they wouldn't disobey them.
Yeah.
That's horrible. Like,
Yeah.
Yikes, talk about like a rogue Easter bunny. That'd be horrible. The French Catholics would basically say that you would turn into a Rougarou if you didn't follow Lent, like, consecutively for 7 straight years.
And the story was that if a child disobeyed or didn't listen to their parent, that in the middle of the night, the Rougarou would come get them and take them away.
Snatch them
The
right up.
legend of the Rougarou traveled with the people from France to Canada and southern United States.
Yeah, and the migration actually caused like the dialect and the text of the story to kind of like change a little bit. So instead of saying Loup-garou, they pronounced it Rougarou.
Cajun legend is that the Rougarou goes after Catholics that don't practice Lent.
Which is actually very similar to the old French stories if you actually think about it.
Yeah.
And they also say another basic, I guess, legend you could say about the legend
Yeah.
is it actually has like a 101 day curse, which means like they can't turn somebody else into a Rougarou without like, how do I pronounce it? How do I say it? It's like without basically like being able to like put it into them, I guess you could say, like biting them or like something like that.
Transfer?
Yeah, transfer. Thank you. I couldn't think of the word. Thank God I have you.
I believe that you could protect yourself from the Rougarou by leaving 13 small objects in front of your door.
Apparently, when someone turns into a Rougarou, they can't count past 12. Actually, believe that or not, that's amazing to me. Honestly, I didn't really believe that at first. I had to actually look into a few other things to actually make sure that other people were saying that too.
Yeah.
But I guess they'll go up to the room and they'll see the objects laying in front and they'll try to count them. And the minute that they hit 12 and they can't count that 13th one, it freaks them out because they don't remember the number. So, and I can only assume that's probably because, like, I guess maybe the clock has 12 hours on it. Doesn't it come out at midnight? So maybe that's why, I don't know. But it basically says that it like perplexes them, and they'll literally sit there and keep counting them until the sun comes up. So it's kind of like a trigger for them.
There's still some Rougarou sightings till this day.
Yeah, and there's also a huge exhibit for the Rougarou that's actually at the Audubon Zoo. I think, where is it in Louisiana? I think it's in New Orleans, I want to say. But they actually have like a really cool exhibit, and like it comes with like this huge statue of like what the Rougarou is supposed to look like, and it's actually really cool if you guys want to go check it out. Yeah, but that's all the time we had for you guys today, and that's all we got to share with you. So without further ado, thank you for joining us, Ashley. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
OTN out.
Crowd is here, about to blow, waiting for me to start the show. Out the curtain, lights go up, I'm home. Whoa! And my father said, when I was younger, hard time free better man. You took it all away, I give it all away.
The anchor's being taken out on me.
Don't kill him. Please.
Oh man.
Okay, you ready? The history of the Rougarou is centuries.
I'm sorry. 2.
The history of the Rougarou is actually centuries old, and there's a lot of different origins to the story and kind of varieties of the story. So
Yeah.
it's a little. Hold on, I got this. Good. Ready? My side hurts.
Oh, look, the thing's back.
My neck.
Orange star.
What?
Orange star.
Stars aren't orange.
Well,
Ashley.
that's orange.
That's a plane.
That's not. The earliest mention of the Rougarou was in
Medieval France.